if a 3 cross 3 matrix is filled with +1 and -1 such that the sum of each row and each column of the matrix is 1, then the absolute value of this determinant is what? So again, you see the topic should be matrices and determinants. Now let's dive into this question. So you have to find out one such matrix. Okay, there can be multiple alternatives, but you have to find out one such matrix such that the sum of all the elements should be 1, and this should be made with 1 and -1. That means what? That means there should be 2 1s and 1 -1s, right? There should be 2 1s and 1 -1. So let's try to make one such matrix. Just make one matrix by hit and trial. So let's say -1, 1 and 1. Here you see the sum of this row is 1. Then let's make this should be 1 and this should be 1, because 1 -1 is already there. Let's make this as -1, then this should be 1, and this also should be 1, and this is -1. If you see, carefully observe this matrix, then the sum of all the rows and the columns are 1. If I name this matrix as A, then what is the determinant of this matrix A? Determinant of A would be -1 times this one, -1, 1, 1 -1. Then you have +1 times 1, 1, 1 -1, and +1 times 1 -1, 1 and 1. So let's solve this matrix. So here you have 1 -1, that is 0. The first term becomes 0. The second term becomes -2. And the third term becomes 1 + 1, that is 2. So I'm sorry, this should be -1 instead of +1. So this becomes +2, +2 and +2, this becomes 4. And that's your answer. 4 is your answer.